Hello, all of my Unity friends, and welcome to Sunday, October 4th. Today we're going to be talking about loving, and more specifically, the question is, what is love? And our intention is to focus on understanding that love is everywhere, and that God's love endures, and that God loves us no matter what. He'll always love us. Before we began with our lesson, I wanted to share my wows and my pows. My wow, let me think. Oh, we went to an apple orchard. We got to pick my favorite kind of apples. I got some Honeycrisp. We got some Fuji. And of course we had to get a caramel apple and some popcorn. It was a really good day. And it was beautiful weather. We also, let's see, I finished a 500-piece puzzle. And I did that out at the lake, so it was a win-win. So that is my wow. And my pow is for balance, kindness, understanding in our entire world. We could live in a time that is just kind of crazy. So I'm wanting love for everyone. Just, it goes right along with what we're talking about today. Let's see, our affirmation today says, I am expressing God's love right now. Right now. And our story, it's not really a story, but it is from the Bible. And first, before I read that, it's 1 Corinthians. And before I read that, I wanted to just have a few questions for you to think about. And they are, what do you think love is? Think about this. Where can you see love? That's the second. And the third one is, how do we know God loves us? Excuse me, my voice dropped. So I will read 1 Corinthians to you. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. Love does not demand its own way. Love is not irritable, and it keeps no record of when it has been wronged. It is never glad about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance. Love will last forever. That is found in 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 8. So you want to look that up. Now, you may have heard that before, because a lot of times when people are getting married, they'll say love is patient, love is kind, and they'll say the first part of that. Now, we want to be expressing and knowing that God is always with us. He has divine love, and that divine love means, He will love us all the time. Even if we make a mistake, even if we get tired and we snap at somebody, if we do something wrong and we regret it inside, He knows, and He still loves us. It's called divine love. Now, our creative activity today, we were going to act out some skits showing how you could show love without saying the word love. But we're not going to do that because we're not together. I would love to eventually get a Zoom call going with my friends. I just need to figure out what time to do that, what would work best, because I know some of your parents will be at the service, so I don't want to do it while they're at the service because you won't have access to the computer. So a little feedback on that would be good. Our creative activity is called God Loves Me Picture. And you're going to create a picture showing how you think God loves you. And there are lots of different ways to do that. And I'd like for you to include the word love in your picture. It could be really big, it could be teeny tiny, it could even be hidden. And I'll show you what I did. For mine, I went onto my camera and I found a picture I had taken of monarch butterflies. I did a sun and I did a cloudy day, but then I looked at the monarch butterflies and I just drew those, and to me, and I wrote love. You might be able to see them, it's hidden in there. I have love here, and love up here. It's like it's raining down on love. So that is what I did for that picture. So you could do something like that, how you think God's love shows. And it could be completely different. It might be your animals. It might be your parents. It might be you roller skating, and it's up to you. But we just have to know that God's everywhere. And today's principle, or topic I should say, relates to unity principle number 1, which says God is all good and active in everything, everywhere. Alrighty. So again, remember this affirmation for the week. I am expressing God's love right now. Now, as we go into the prayer for protection, let's do it together. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us wherever we are. God is, and all is well. Yay, God. Now, remember, you are loved, special, and important to me. So think about when we can get together on a Zoom call. And Miss Wendy and I will try and work something out for that. Make it a fantastic week. I hope everything is going well. Whether you're doing Zoom through school through Zoom chatting and doing it virtually, or if you are doing it in person, like I am doing. I am teaching in person with a mask every day. So whatever you're doing, I hope all is going well for you, and I hope you make it a great week. Namaste.